Family members of a 16-year-old who died in a mass shooting at the Edmondson Village Shopping Center sat through heartbreaking 911 calls and autopsy photos. The teenager charged with his murder is on trial again, more than 3 years after the murder, because jurors could not come to a verdict at the last trial. WJZ investigator Mike Helgren has more on the emotional moments in court today.
The prosecution is building their case around video evidence. These are stills from surveillance images they say show Deontay Dorsey's killers. Dayon Spears, who was 16 at the time, is on trial again. The other murder suspect, Brian Johnson, also 16 when the killing happened, is being tried separately. Dorsey, a 16-year-old sophomore at Edmondson Westside High School, was shot 16 times outside the Popeyes in the Edmondson Village Shopping Center in January 2023. The assistant state's attorney told jurors, when you shoot somebody 16 times, what is your intent? Your intent is to kill.
Shot 16 times. Is there any doubt that this was premeditated?
I think the evidence in that respect speaks for itself.
Thiru Vignaraja represents the Dorsey family and has for years, standing with them at the murder scene days after the killing.
This family has waited a long time for justice. They are prepared to wait a little longer.
Prosecutors do not appear to be deviating from their strategy during the last trial in October 2024, which ended with a hung jury. Spears' defense attorney said in his opening statement, the state is pointing their fingers in the wrong direction. He notes a circumstantial case with no DNA, fingerprints, or ballistics tying his client to the mass shooting. Every single one of those family members has been waiting for justice for years, he said. Convicting an innocent teenager for crimes he did not commit is not justice. It's another tragedy.
The family's going to defer to the prosecutors for the right strategy and the right approach. They have a lot of gratitude for the prosecutors and the police that have worked so hard on this case and stayed with it.
Dorsey's aunt walked out of court with tears in her eyes as a frantic 911 caller described the extent of her nephew's injuries. There's no pulse, the caller said. He's gone.
To have to remember and realize that what they're listening to is moments after their young boy's death, it is unimaginable the pain that must bring up.
4 other teenagers were injured in the mass shooting that killed Dorsey. In your corner at the Cummings Courthouse, Mike Helgren, WJZ.
All right, thank you, Mike. On your